All right, there we go. Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night here at the BTA Network. That means it's time for Monday Mayhem. We got some stories that frankly were under the radar, but we have a few big ones and a really good one. Don't worry, we'll talk about that in a few minutes. Anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddbog Stream. I'm online with four of my crazy cohorts. First to my right, we are Master Creator Frodo. Hello, Frodo.
Middle finger in the air, let it fly like you just don't care.
Below left is our resident Joker, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday.
To my left, Van hosting, Scott. Hello, Scott.
Hi, everyone.
Below right, our man from the Bronx, Sajo. Hello, Sajo.
What's up?
And finally, in the chat room is our AZ Sunshine Janet, who has opted to be in the chat tonight, not here, which that's okay, because she's really tired. She's had a long day. All right.
So I was going to say, if we're going to keep calling you Van Hoofsting, we're going to have to do one thing.
Oh?
On your forehead, we're going to have the mystery machine, a hoof, and a musical note on your head.
There we go.
Do you get it? Van Hoof.
But the mystery machine, that's to do with Scooby-Doo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what is it? It's a van.
Oh, saying yeah, I get it. I get it.
Just as a little joke, dude.
I get it. And my mom was a big fan of Scooby back in the day. It started in '69.
Yep.
So, Mike.
Yeah.
Surely send that.
I haven't sent it yet. Hold on. You're gonna have to give me a minute.
I understand. Hold on. I got one thing to do.
Okay.
Maddie.
Ah, Maddie.
Hey. Hi, Maddie.
But anyway, so we're going to start off with some actually good news. Mm-hmm. History has been made in the NFL. The Dallas Cowboys have officially signed and started the first Navajo Native American to ever play in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. This isn't a joke. His name, and I know I'm gonna fucking butcher this, so I'm just gonna spell it. It'll be easier.
Okay.
His first name is Shiyazh, Pete. And he's an offensive tackle. So yeah, we officially have a first in the NFL, and I'm actually not upset with this because I am a fan of the Cowboys. So for me, this actually makes me feel pretty good.
That's good.
Cool. I wish him well.
Yeah, so do I. Because hopefully he can open door for other Native Americans to be able to join in the NFL.
Exactly.
Yeah, because honestly, that is one thing we've been needing in this country. Is some more
representation.
Representation of all different kinds.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand that that football is very American, and there are a lot of people that don't want to see it. But to be frank, what I want to see is, instead of it all, the whole of NFL, and I'm going to go a few steps further and say NBA as well. Instead of it being a Caucasian and African complexion party, I want to see everyone. America is a fucking melting pot.
Yeah, it is.
Why the fuck is it that our biggest sports are represented by only two races in the vast majority of time?
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, hey, hang on before you go on. Janet just put this in the chat. Hope he flies like an eagle.
well, he's an offensive tackle, which means that he's going to be so in football, you have 5 players on the offensive line. You have your center, which is the guy who snaps the ball to the quarterback. You have guards right next to them, and then you have tackles right on the outside. That forms your offensive line. Okay? Now, their job is to prevent anyone from the opposing team from getting past the line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
So, when we say now, the Dallas Cowboys have had one thing that they've always done extremely well. And this is just this isn't even from me being a fan perspective. This is from a neutral third party perspective that I'm looking at this. The Dallas Cowboys have always built amazing offensive lines. Remember in the 90s, they had an offensive line. I'd have to look it up, but because it's so long ago, almost.
Wasn't Emmitt Smith part of that?
He wasn't part of the offensive line.
Oh, okay.
He was a running back.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha.
he was behind the line.
Okay.
Hold on one second. Let me do this really quick.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this. Here's something else. You don't see a lot of like Japanese players in like the WNBA until now. There's a nice 5'4" little girl by the name of I shouldn't say little girl. I'm sorry, but her name is Mai Yamamoto, and she's making a huge difference with the Las Vegas Aces already.
Awesome.
So I got the full what Cowboys had for the offensive line, and it all centered on a guy named Mark Stepanowski, who was the center, very good guy. You had the 3 tackles and 3 guards. One was Nate Newton, who was really well known.
Yeah, I remember that name.
Then there was Eric Williams, Mark Tuanai, John Giesick, Larry Allen, and Kevin Gogan. They were well known as some of the best ever in offensive lines, and it just worked, you know. And to be honest, they actually had a nickname for those players.
Yeah,
that was in the offensive line of the Dallas Cowboys. Do you want to know what it was called? The Great Wall of Dallas.
Nice. I like it.
But yeah, they were a big part of the reason why the Cowboys were so dominant back in the 90s. And oh yeah, little bit of a aside here. Shizaya, that's how I'm gonna try and pronounce his name. I don't know if it's exactly correct. I'm sorry if it is wrong, so I apologize in advance. Shizaya is an undrafted player.
Okay.
That means he did not go through the NFL draft. That's pretty fucking huge.
Yeah. Huh.
And then there's Mike, who's just being a butthead over there.
Sorry, hang on. I'm in the middle of something.
Anyway, so I just wanted to make mention that we now have more representation in America's game, and I'm actually glad for it.
Yeah, I agree. That is a good thing.
I believe the Phoenix Mercury in the last season did have a Japanese girl. I think it was Hikaru, but she got traded away.
Mm-hmm.
So they exist. I've seen Chinese. I mean, there is some representation.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, better as it goes along.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
I seriously believe that all sports, no matter what, should have equal representation of all of America, because if these sports are supposed to represent America, why are we fucking excluding people who live in America? Why are we excluding groups of people that exist in our nation?
When the door should be open with the opportunity, you know?
Exactly. But the
Yeah,
problem is, it feels like some of them don't open their door.
Yeah,
right.
And I'm not,
exactly.
Hmm.
and that to me is a fucking shame. Like, okay, right now on America's Got Talent,
Hmm.
I don't know if you have heard about this. There's a woman on that is Nene Coral, I think is what her name is.
I follow her page on Facebook.
And
She's
she is so good.
oh yeah, she is. She's awesome.
Shirley, have you looked into Nene Coral?
No.
She's good.
Look into her. Like,
Okay.
seriously, while we're on the show tonight, while we're talking, I actually
Can you spell her name, please? I'm sorry.
Nene space and then coral, like a coral reef.
Okay, Nene Coral.
She picks up different instruments in mid play. She can play any bloody instrument. She's
Okay.
good. And she shreds. She can even do electric guitars and stuff. She's awesome. I've seen her do
Okay.
different popular songs.
Okay, that is not.
I put her
Was her
on
name?
Facebook.
Wait, what was her name again? Nene Coral?
Yeah.
Annie Coral? That's got something weird. Let me try this. Nene Coral. America's Got Talent. That should help.
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
Okay. 15-year-old. It's Nene Royal.
Nene Royal, sorry. Royal.
Yeah, it's Nene Royal.
He's definitely got talent. That's very true.
Okay. Oh wow. She did Zombie
Yes.
by the Cranberries.
And Crazy Train, Ozzy Osbourne, among others. Good.
Makes you think back to that what was it, that 11-year-old who could do drumming to a Led Zeppelin song like nobody else could.
So, Mike, I'm in the middle of something. All right, sorry, but we're trying to figure some stuff out.
Oh, I understand. I was just going to
yes,
ask.
Did you see the pictures?
Sorry, trying to figure out flights.
Yeah.
You're good. I was just going to ask about if he'd seen anything about Nene Royal.
I have not. No, I don't pay attention to sports really.
No, she's an entertainer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's okay. I don't keep up with America's Got Talent anymore either. I lost track.
I watched the show, but I mean, it was recommended to me. You know, a random page on Facebook. It's like, yeah, I think I'll follow her. She's pretty darn good. She's talented.
Okay. Yeah, she's from uh, Phuket, Thailand.
Yep.
So,
But yeah, just food for thought for people. If you're ever curious about artists that you've never heard of before, look into them. Like I'm serious when I say this. This Nene Royal,
mm-hmm.
I think she's gonna become someone huge.
It's certainly possible.
Yeah, I could see that.
But yeah, needless to say, that's one thing that we keep our eye on. Shirley, you got anything else interesting?
Well, I know there was some. Let's see. Masters of the Universe. It flopped at the box office earlier this year, but it is exploding in streaming, especially on Amazon.
When is the hard copy coming out? I know you said you pre-ordered yours.
I think I got the date that said October 30th.
Okay.
So that's
I'll
not
probably
bad.
I'll probably pick it up when it comes out. I missed it in theaters, but it looked pretty good from what I saw.
I watched it in the theater. It was incredible. It was it was really good.
I watched it as well in theaters, and I'll tell you, as someone who's been a fan of He-Man and the Masters of the universe since it pretty much came out, as when I was a kid, it it's like fucking it just hit all the nostalgic hits and all the fucking feels.
Absolutely. Okay, here it is. It's October 20th. I said 30th. I'm sorry. It's the 20th.
Okay, I'll put that on my calendar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I mean, here's the reason why I want to get the Blu-ray. I'd like to have something physical to look at, just in case, in case my internet goes out or something. Which, I mean, it hasn't happened as of late, but it has happened. That way, I'll have a backup, because you see, the problem is my mother is so reliant on watching YouTube that if we lose the internet, she's got nothing. I've got to find I need to get a DVD player so she can watch some of her old Vietnamese movies again.
Okay.
I have a backup where you don't have to worry about being online. Because me, like I said, if I lose the internet, I have plenty of backup. I don't have to worry about anything.
Just like video games.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for that, because you just transitioned perfectly into another news story, Saj. If you have a PS5 right now, I am going to actively encourage you to not log in, to completely disconnect your PS5 from the internet, completely shut it down, unplug it if you want to, and just don't use it for a week. We want to make a point to Sony that their plans to kill physical media is not something that we agree with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Really.
Because, in all seriousness, it's like I said, if the internet goes down, you can't really play, can you?
That's very true.
So yeah, I'm going to encourage everyone who has a PS5, and I know some people are going to be upset with me saying it, just don't play for a week.
Hey, honey, who's first he's tagging up here with?
I don't know who they are. I'll look them up here after.
Instead of play with the internet and all that stuff, play the physical one with no internet, nothing.
Yeah.
Just play it straight.
No, okay, something different.
No, I'm saying don't play.
Okay.
Period.
You want my opinion, Frodo, on the whole blackout thing? I am in the I don't care. I am in the I don't give a shit. I played today because I wanted to.
And you know what? Everyone has their viewpoint, and I'm not going to disagree with it, but I am going to encourage. That's the key phrase that I'm saying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
Which is
not that I'm
fine.
telling you.
I don't see it going to change anything. I don't see that.
Well,
Well,
they
do you
go ahead.
remember several years ago when the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie came out and people were up in a roar because of how fucking stupid
Sonic
those
looked.
goddamn
It looked-
eyes looked?
It looked fugly. The face looked fugly.
I know.
What happened? Everyone said they weren't going to watch it unless
Yeah.
those eyes were changed.
Or
What
unless his
happened?
whole look was changed because he looked awful.
What? Just the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've already closed a factory for
Yep.
discs. So it's like that's why I'm at a point where I just simply don't care.
Sony doesn't.
Yeah, that part I can. That's understandable
Like-
then because
Like, yeah,
I think
changes have
it's
already been made.
I think it's already. I think that's dumb to close the plant.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like that's why I'm saying it, because they've already made changes.
Yeah,
It-
it's just like petitions. You know, for some TV shows, yeah, it worked for a little while, but nowadays petitions don't work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really.
no.
Yeah, petition.
Especially
Yeah,
when they're like multi-millionaire corporations, all they care is the almighty dollar.
the almighty dollar, right?
But
It's
for
like
me,
it's like back in 2012, when the newer Thundercats cartoon got canceled. You know, I had actually signed a petition, but then I looked back and I realized, you know what? I have watched enough television in my lifetime. I know how the business part works.
then later they came
Yeah.
out.
Because if you don't get the ratings, you're done.
I like that one.
The only reason that I have this problem with the physical media, though, is exactly what you mentioned earlier, Shirley.
Mm-hmm.
It's not so much about taking the money away from the developers and all that,
Yeah.
because I agree with is wrong. What it is the whole concept of having that physical backup just in case.
Yeah.
I buy digital games, but I would much rather have a physical something
Well,
to know that it's actually mine.
Yeah.
A good example, if I can find it here, yeah, right here. A couple days ago, I went and I purchased this.
Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening?
Yeah. The reason I purchased this physically is because I wanted to make sure I had a copy.
That makes sense.
Okay. That's neat.
Yeah.
You can't. Here's the difference between physical and digital.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You can't fucking strip this from me.
Oh
Unless they
yeah,
tell-
because the company, I think I read this. Now correct me if I'm wrong, Frodo. It said when you get the license and such for a digital game, they can take the license away if they want. Correct?
Yes.
And that's exactly true. It actually happened on Sony a few couple years ago. There was like 500 movies from some distributor
Mhm.
that they removed
Yeah.
from their store,
Mhm.
but they did worse than that.
Yep.
They reached into people's consoles and yanked the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't one of Lord of the Rings?
I don't remember, but I
Yeah.
think it was.
Okay.
I think it was more recent.
But
Back
that's
up.
my
Oh, go ahead.
that's my problem with it, and I'm not saying that Mike's wrong because he's probably not.
Mm-hmm.
But anything I can do to hopefully make people understand,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and do it.
Yeah. Because I like my Blu-rays, because there was like one time a few years back, someone crashed our little cable box outside. Mom and I we lost our internet for over 2 days. But you know what you know what I did for backup? Avatar: The Last Airbender on Blu-ray.
Nice.
Physical games and also physical game system from like old school Nintendo games.
Yeah.
That could easy help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's why when I love a movie, I will get the Blu-ray for it. Not just go to Amazon Prime and rent it and such. It's like, I'm gonna own this copy. I'm gonna enjoy this movie. But one of the first things I love to look for, bloopers. I gotta have
Hey,
bloopers.
yeah.
Another aspect of the whole physical versus digital argument that I'll happily make right now is the whole idea of making a physical secondary backup. So, am I? This is the legality of this is questionable at best. I'm not saying you should or should not. I'm just saying it is.
Yeah.
But like back in the day when we had CD music that came on CDs, I would frequently, and this is just me doing this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I would frequently burn myself a second copy, put my original somewhere different,
Mm-hmm.
and play off of the copy. Because since since CDs were digital, every single copy was exactly the same. So if something happened to my copy disc, like the uh, aluminum coating went out,
Mm-hmm.
I could chuck it, use it as a fucking coaster. It didn't matter at that point.
Yeah.
And then I just grab the original from my backup stores, make another copy, done.
Mm-hmm.
I personally think that copyright code has to reflect the idea of physical backups as well.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I like to rely on what I got in my hand. Like, if I watch Superman from 2025, which I to this day I still like the movie very much, I'd rather watch it, you know, on a Blu-ray in my Blu-ray player.
Yep. If I want
So
to play the movies, the Blu-ray, I'll play on my PS3.
Mm-hmm.
so
Can you play them on PS4? Does it have a Blu-ray?
yes,
Yeah.
PS3 and PS4 do have Blu-ray. So does the PS5 technically, but you have to download it separately.
Uh,
The thing is, if Sony does, there's also another thing that Sony has in discussions that kind of annoys me a little bit. Okay. No, this is one that I think Mike even will agree with me on. They're talking about getting rid of physical buttons.
what?
Aww.
Hello.
Is that Gary?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
Gary.
scary.
Oh, hello, Gary.
Oh.
Look at Gary. So
Gary's
handsome
like,
and
son of a bitch,
debonair.
that's 3 times today.
Yeah.
You're a good boy.
Well, this is 3 times today. Help me.
Gary's like,
Gary's a
oh,
good
I
boy.
feel the rub. Thank you. Oh, I saw the eye effect. That was cool.
Yeah, adjusting it.
Oh.
But no,
Like, what the heck?
so Mike,
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you one question. I know what your opinion is of the physical games. That's fine. Your opinion's valid. I'm not going to discount your opinion. What my next question for you is this. What about the patent that Sony has put in place to get rid of physical buttons from the controllers.
Sounds
Oh
insane.
boy, that's
That would be
fucking long.
strange as hell.
Yeah.
That's the strangest. How are you gonna with no buttons?
Mm-hmm.
They're talking about the reason they're saying it is so that you can make the controller yours. I'm like, motherfucker, I like the PS5 controller how it is. I like the feel of it.
Hmm.
I like how it's responsive.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, Mike will tell you this himself. I use a PS5 controller for my fucking for my what's it called? Uh Raspberry Pi.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think personally, now a lot of people are going to disagree with me. Everyone has their own perspective on controllers. My perspective is this: I like having the control sticks at the same fucking level. Now, exception. There is a huge exception that I will give, and it is the Switch Joy-Cons. However, 9 times out of 10, when I'm playing the Switch, I'm either playing it in handheld mode, where it's like this, okay, so it doesn't feel wrong to me, or I'm playing with my sticks like this,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
okay, where they're separated and distinct, and I still have control. That's how I play, okay? Yes, the Switch's controllers have the sticks more similar to the Xbox configuration, as you can see here. But because I generally play with the controller separated, it doesn't feel wrong to me.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mm.
But when I try and play with like an Xbox, because the controllers stuck together, and one hand's up here, one thumb's up here, one thumb's down. It just, ugh, it feels wrong to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, I want the physical reinforcement.
Definitely.
What do you think, Mike?
I agree.
So, I mean, and like I said, this is just and controllers are personal preference to the player.
Mm-hmm.
Each player's going to have a different feel for a controller than anyone else.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Because I prefer to have my sticks on the same level
Uh-huh.
doesn't mean that's inherently right or wrong. It just means that's how I like to play.
Mm-hmm.
I would be the way, actually. You know?
Yeah.
I'd
Okay. Let's see. Let's start changing subjects here. Let's head over to the box office. Spider-Man Brand New Day won for the 4th straight week, but only about $39 million.
I see.
But the total gross domestically, $854.9 million. Now,
What about globally?
globally, here, get ready for this. 2,219,901,181. It is far and away the biggest grossing movie worldwide of the year.
Wow.
Now, something tells me it is probably not going to reach Avatar status.
Oh, it might. I wouldn't be surprised because as much as I'm not a huge fan of Spider-Man only because of my arachnophobia,
Mm-hmm.
I will 1000% defend Spider-Man as a great superhero movie.
Oh yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Nope, you're not allowed to be right back.
I knew a girl with arachnophobia at one of my previous jobs. She'd freak out at a picture, or even a video game that you played a metallic spider. It was like a robot spider.
Yeah.
All that. So I understand where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of the games that I play, if they have an arachnophobia mode in it, I enable it. Great example, and yes, this isn't the actual game that's in it, but this game right here,
Mm-hmm.
Hogwarts Legacy,
Ah.
Oh, yeah. The one
has,
Aragon.
has an arachnophobic mode in it.
So does World of Warcraft.
So does World of Warcraft now.
Ah.
I'd have that on.
And thing is, Ron Weasley is arachnophobic too.
Yeah.
Drow, the Driders in old D&D, the half Drow, the Dark Elves, half Drow, half Spider.
Uh-huh. Anyway. Yeah, I'm really tired myself today. But anyway.
Yeah, because she's been in the middle of trying to destroy the world. Oh wait, that's what she always does.
All right. Well, anyway, Spider-Man was number 1 for the 4th straight week. Number 2 was Insidious Out of the Further with $25.1 million. Number 3 is The Odyssey with $19.7 million. Now, it's been doing pretty well. Right now, its total domestic gross is $539 million. So, not bad on that one. And here's the fun part. Both Spider-Man Brand New Day and The Odyssey have both Tom Holland and John Bernthal. So they're part of 2 of the biggest movies of the year so far.
And Zendaya.
Oh yeah, that's right, Zendaya. She's in The Odyssey too, that's right. So the 3 of them are like, they're making buku money this year. Yeah. All right, number 4 was Paw Patrol, the Dino movie.
Yeah, it's like your 100th movie, I think.
Yep. Number 5, The End of Oak Street with $8.7 million. That's that one with Ewan McGregor. Number 6 was Mutiny at just $7.7 million. Probably the worst opening was Spa Weekend. All those commercials for it only made $3 million.
I heard that movie's kind of, I wouldn't even say mid. It's kind of shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
Which one?
But of
Spa
course,
Day.
yeah. Spa Weekend, actually. It's called Spa Weekend.
Spa Weekend.
Yeah. All right. But anyway, of course, I always look to see if there's any movie that made under $100, and I actually found one. And I am going to have to put that sound effect with the Price is Right Losers horn. The movie is Blue Heron, and it made a whopping $75.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, I need to add that. I need to get that sound effect back.
But yeah, that's shit. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I looked at the commercials for Spa Weekend, and it's like, it's almost like The Hangover for women to me.
Like what now?
The Hangover. I feel like The Hangover for women to me.
What movie?
Spa Weekend.
What happened with the movie?
Well, it only made $3 million, and there was a lot of hype for it too. So.
Yeah, and you know where part of that $3 million came from?
Where?
Ashley.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had to tease you, Ash.
But from
I
what
don't think you got the joke.
Yeah, but from what's going on with Spider-Man, it's probably going to fall short of the
So what is second place globally so far?
Oh, there we go. Let's see. Second place globally this year is The Odyssey.
No, not
oh,
this year.
Oh, you
I
mean
mean
all?
of
Oh, you talking
all
about all
time.
time? Okay. Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. Let's see. No. Hold on. Let me see. There we go. Biggest box office movies of all time. Okay. Spider-Man Brand New Day right now is in 6th place. Avatar, the first Avatar, is far with winner. 2,923,710,708. Avengers Endgame is number 2 at just about $2.8 billion. Avatar The Way of Water has $2.3 billion. Ninja 2 has $2,270,000,000. And here's the fun part. Domestic gross only 23 million. Foreign gross 2.247 billion. Let's see. Titanic is number 5 with 2.264 billion, and Spider-Man Brand New Day is number 6 at 2.219. So
I'm kind of wondering if it'll beat Titanic.
it's got to gain another about $46 million to pass it. So there's a chance.
I'd say there's a pretty fucking good chance.
Mm-hmm.
Another movie that I'm actually kind of excited for, and I don't care what anyone says, I think it's taken too fucking long for this kind of movie to come out.
What is it?
But Coyote versus Acme.
Yes! I have heard a lot about this. I mean, I need to add that in my repertoire for other movies to see, because I mean, I heard that there's like a special credit in the credits where they thank all the fans for getting this movie out there.
Nice.
So, yeah, they thank the movie has thanked all the fans for standing up, getting it out there.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Because that's what it took. So I may go see that one. Because I'll probably see that one. I've got Transformers the movie 40th anniversary. That's coming up in September.
I think Mike needs to go see Coyote versus Acme.
I want to, actually. I like Looney Tunes, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, definitely there's definitely let's see, I want to see Coyote Acme, Transformers the movie. And they call it the Apology Tour because, since they killed off Optimus Prime, caused so much trauma for so many kids.
You say that, and then I think about it, about all the other traumas we had as kids with cartoons. The whole of fucking Gargoyles was just trauma. And then you've got the Never Ending Story.
Yeah.
The horse.
And My Girl. Oh my fucking god, you want to talk about taking the knife?
Yeah.
Twisting it 10. Oh, fuck me.
Seen My Girl, but the other ones you mentioned.
Yeah, well, let's see. Another traumatic one, The Land Before Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with what we found out later about that movie. That one is like beyond traumatic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how about the Half-Blood Prince, Dumbledore?
Oh yeah.
That freaked a lot of people out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true, but here's the problem. If you read the book, you knew it was coming.
I did read the books, me and my mom. So,
yeah, I read it too.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
But it's still heartbreaking.
Oh yeah,
It
of
is.
course.
What other? Well, here's the thing that really bothered me the most about My Girl, and I'm gonna tell Mike he needs to see that movie.
Okay.
So does Ash, because y'all are too fucking young to understand how traumatic shit can be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All the good stuff from the past, they like to rip it right out of your heart out. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
With these type movies.
What do you think, Ash?
Yeah.
She's focused on looking at dresses.
Well, I'll tell you some more recent traumatic moments that don't really involve kids. Let's see. What's his name? Foggy. Foggy basically being shot and killed in Daredevil Born Again. That's one. Let's see. Gambit. Gambit basically dies in X-Men 97.
Well, if you actually follow the comics, you understand why.
Yep.
And actually, in the comics, he doesn't actually die per se.
Mm-hmm.
He actually gets a way worse situation occurred to him.
Yeah. And for those who don't,
Uh,
if you don't want to be spoiled, he basically gets resurrected by Apocalypse.
but the biggest one is Magneto.
Yep.
And you know, here's the thing that a lot of people don't understand about X-Men 97, specifically that scene at the end of the first season when Magneto strips the adamantium out of Wolverine,
Mm-hmm.
out of Logan. Actually, that was a huge benefit to Logan.
Yeah.
Because A, the adamantium was way fucking heavy.
Yeah.
So it essentially acted as a permanent pair of prison balls on his body. So he was they purposely slowed him down with that. But also because adamantium is actually poisonous to the human body, most of his healing factor was used up all the time to maintain his body from the adamantium poisoning.
Mm-hmm.
So once Magneto stripped that out of him,
Instantly. His healing would be instant, practically.
his healing factor went through the fucking roof.
Yeah.
Like seriously, you chop his arm off, and you think Deadpool's bad with healing factor? He was worse.
Mm.
He was worse. You chop off Logan's arm, and you get two Logans in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was that fucking crazy. So yeah.
So he did Logan a favor.
Yep.
Yeah, and always the line always stuck to me when he uses wits every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't even realize just how much different Logan is without his adamantium. He also becomes a lot more feral than before. So like his powers like quintuple in he's faster, he's stronger. It just
Yep.
Right?
Mm.
Let's say he's awesome.
So yeah.
And he's
What
always
else?
a wisecracker. He always wisecracks, jokes.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In the original and the 97.
Oh if you guys haven't watched on Facebook this thing called Villain Support,
Uh-huh.
you really should.
Hmm.
It's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
And there's actually a skit on it where Loki lets loose, gets a lot of his masks out, from the mask, and Deadpool gets a hold of them.
Oh,
Do you guys see a problem with that?
Hmm.
Yes.
yeah, really.
Deadpool with access to a Loki mask?
Ha!
Hmm.
That definitely would be something.
Mike, are you imagining that right now?
Kind of.
But yeah, needless to say, there's a lot of stuff that can be done. Um, I also want to, I'm going to say this right now, not because I'm trying to start stuff, but because I have a severe belief in this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think everybody in the nation needs to start talking to your representatives and senators nationwide, whether it be state level or uh or nation level, because we need to, on a nationwide level, the flock cameras need to be gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my view.
Mm-hmm.
You already know some police have been abusing.
Yep.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah, really.
So I'm just saying it
Ow.
just to be.
Oh.
Are you okay, Shirley?
Yeah, I accidentally hit my foot on a corner of my subwoofer on the floor.
Ow.
Ouch. Yeah,
It could be worse.
yeah, that's true. It could bleed, but it's not.
At least you're
No,
bleeding.
you know
So-
what'd be even worse?
What?
If you accidentally put your foot through the subwoofer.
That'd be bad.
I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm
No,
just
no, no,
saying.
no, no. You're right. You're right.
Stuck.
Or worse, have your big toe get stuck right in the front of that subwoofer.
Oh, no.
Oh, I got an even worse one for you, Shirley.
What's that?
Not your whole big toe, just the big toe nail.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw Mike go, fuck! His expression when I said big toe nail was. I'm sorry, Mike, for teasing you, but your reaction was pure comedy there.
You're fine. You're fine. Leave it.
Oh, and I'm also going to give a small little review. If you have Alani, the Witch's Brew is out right now.
Mm.
Name sounds awesome.
Yeah, you want to know why it's good, bud? That's its flavor right there.
Oh.
It's caramel apple.
Oh.
Oh, yep.
I want to try it.
And Sarah will tell you firsthand. It literally fucking tastes like you're biting into a fucking fresh caramel apple.
Yum.
It you can't make this shit up. Like, I don't know how they did it, but it's literally caramel apple.
Mm.
Unfortunately, I know you can't have any Shirley,
Yeah.
but it is good. And Ash,
What?
another flavor you need to try of Alani is the Cosmic Stardust.
Okay, that one sounds good.
All right.
It's
Ugh.
unique. There is no equivalency to it.
Think it out.
Bro, get at Walmart.
You can, yes.
Nice.
I'll do it.
Okay. All right. I
They're
think. Oh, go ahead.
Their energy drinks.
Yep.
Okay.
They have 0 sugar, all the B vitamins you need in a day, and like literally taste just like the flavor they say they are.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do next time I go to Walmart. Okay.
All right. Well, anyway, I think this is a good point to end our show for tonight. So,
No, we're not allowed to end it ever.
sorry, but I got to work tomorrow.
I know that's me teasing you, Cheryl.
All right. All right. So anyway, here's a plan for tomorrow night. I'll be doing political catch up, probably for about 35 minutes. Then on Wednesday, I'll be doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collection, making sure the damn thing doesn't cut off like it did last time. And then on Friday, we'll be doing Trivia Night.
Cool.
Yep, so that's basically our plan for the week. So the next 7 hours, I'm going to play the ending, so hang on for 15 seconds.
Stay on
All
for
right.
a second
So
when
that-
we're done.
All right. With that in mind, I am going to say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everyone have a great night. Sleep well. Stay safe. I'll see you tomorrow for political catch up, Wednesday for early days collection, and all of us be here Friday for trivia night. So, peace.
Bye, everyone.
Good night. See ya.